Raiders agree to one-year deal with troubled guard Incognito. Alameda, California. The Oakland Raiders Incognito's agent, Ken Sarnoff, congratulating his client for his return to the NFL after sitting out last season in retirement. The team announced the 35-year-old Incognito has played 11 years in the NFL, making the Pro Bowl 4 times, and immediately becomes the leading contender to start at left guard in Oakland. But he has also been suspended for bullying. He allegedly made racist slurs to an opponent during a playoff game in January 2018, and he has had 2 run-ins with police since he retired following the 2017 season. Incognito pleaded guilty last month to disorderly conduct in Scottsdale, Arizona, after being accused of threatening employees at a funeral home where his father's body was being held. He could face suspension from the NFL over those last 3 incidents. Incognito fills a big hole on Oakland's offensive line after Kelechi Osmo was traded to the New York Jets in the offseason. Denzel Good he visited the team facility and took a physical early in May but didn't sign. The Raiders hoped to. In his final game before retirement, Incognito was accused by Jacksonville defensive end Yannick Ngakoue of making racist slurs during the Jaguars' 10-3 win over Buffalo in an AFC wildcard playoff game. The NFL looked. In May 2018, police in South Florida placed Incognito in a mental hospital after he allegedly threw weights and tennis balls at gym employees and another patron, and told officers the government was spying on him. Incognito was arrested in August 2018 in Arizona on charges he threatened to shoot employees of a funeral home. A police report. He pleaded to disorderly conduct in that case in April. A person with direct knowledge of the situation told the Associated Press that security was stepped up at the Bills' headquarters around the time Incognito announced his retirement on social media. Though he wasn't Incognito also was suspended for the final 8 games of the 2013 season, when the Dolphins were thrust into the national spotlight after Jonathan Martin abruptly quit the team amid accusations he was being bullied. An NFL Incognito also played 3+ seasons in St. Louis, which Incognito earned 3 of his 4 Pro Bowl selections in Buffalo and was considered among the Bills' team leaders. He started all The Raiders released guard Chaz Green to make room on the roster. AP sports writer John Barrow in Buffalo, New York, contributed to this report. More AP NFL end.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.